I love it here. I've raised my family here and seen the growth and prosperity of this community. I feel good about being part of this great community.
Saskatchewan is growing as never before, and our quality of life is the envy of many.
Great video produced by SUMA to thank the provincial government for the funding under the Municipal Revenue Sharing Program. One man who knows that program very well, Mayor Pat Fiacco, thank you for being here.
It's my pleasure. Thanks for having me.
So in politics, you don't really hear the word thank you very often. Why is it happening now?
We have really, as a group of municipalities, have worked really hard with our previous government, the NDP government, and our current government in ensuring that there was going to be a revenue sharing program that was going to help municipalities. We only have one source of revenue, and that's property taxes. Mm-hmm. Historically, we used to get true revenue sharing, which saw 4 tax bases shared with municipalities. And that was eliminated when the province was struggling years ago by the NDP government, and we started negotiating with the NDP government on a revenue sharing deal. The Sask party committed to that as well, and so we're fortunate now that we are getting 1% of the PST, which is really, really important as we see our province growing. So are obviously our communities, and we need that extra revenue to keep up with the growth.
Now we're getting about 20% of the PSU with the municipal governments. What kind of money will that go towards here in Regina?
So, for example, we used to get in 2000 about $4.9 million in a revenue sharing grant. Right. Today we are receiving approximately $36 million in revenue sharing.
Wow, that's a big jump.
It's huge. And there's no question that it's making a difference because, as you know, when a city grows, municipal services are expected to grow with it. Mm-hmm. But the cost of those municipal services are far greater than what the actual revenues that are generated from that growth. So those are the true facts, and that's why our provincial government made the decision that, yes, we believe the PST is the proper revenue sharing source that should be used. It grows with the economy, but it also shrinks with the economy. So what we're saying as a group of municipalities, we understand when times are tough that we should also have to bear that cost. However, when times are good, we should be able to benefit from it. And we're really pleased at this stage with the fact that we're one of the few provinces in the country where the provincial government actually shares the provincial sales tax with its municipalities, number one. And not only that, we have a pretty open relationship with our provincial government, and that's another challenge that other municipalities have in other provinces, is where there seems to be a wall between the provincial government and the municipal governments, whereas Premier Wall has opened that door wide open for us. Mutual respect. We work on a lot of initiatives together, including next week we have, of course, the infrastructure summit here in Regina, federal infrastructure summit, and our provincial government's been a big part of it, and we're pleased with that as well.
So big changes on the horizon here for Saskatchewan and Regina?
Well, and it's all a result of our two governments working together. It's very important as we look at growth, especially the province is going to grow, but we have to look at where that growth is coming from. And unless we work together on this, it's going to be poorly managed. And I think that the strategy that's been put in place between SUMA and our provincial government is the right one.
Well, I appreciate you being here.
My pleasure.
Mayor Pat Fiacco. We're going to go to Danielle DeGraw, who's on the go this morning.